think performance cars with some Aussie flavour and tarmac tearing V8s have long been the order of the day, but this thing is proof that things are changing. It's called the Raptor, the flagship of Ford's very popular Ranger lineup, albeit with a healthy dose of attitude. As well as flared wheel arches and chunky off-road tyres, there's some major engineering work beneath the skin. The archaic but rugged leaf spring rear suspension has been jettisoned in favour of a coil spring setup. Rear brakes have finally joined the 21st century with disc brakes instead of drums. Under the bonnet too, things are changing big time. Now this is the smallest engine we have ever seen in a Ranger. Gone is that characterful 3.2 litre 5-cylinder, and in is a new twin-turbo 2-litre 4-cylinder diesel. Everything is heading in the right direction though. You're looking at power up 10 kilowatts to 157 kilowatts and torque up to 500 newton meters from 470 with the old engine. After all, the Raptor is a lot more than just stickers and chunky wheels. Ford says it is a car designed to be punished. Who are we to argue? No surprises then that it does have plenty of oomph. Particularly with torque, you're looking at decent flexibility across the rev range, especially down low, and that's pretty useful. But the big area where this 2-litre engine has stepped up is with refinement. Owners of previous Rangers and obviously BT50s have had that 3.2 litre 5-cylinder, which does a great job, but it sort of sounds like a sailor gurgling down schooners. It's not the most attractive sound, and it's always in your face. The other thing helping the performance equation is the transmission. You've got 10 ratios to choose from, or at least the computer does. That is a lot, and it helps keep the engine on the boil. It helps keep it closer to its sweet spot so that when you do step on the accelerator, it goes. Not that it's a rocket, not by any stretch, and that's one of the things with the Raptor. You look at it, it certainly looks fast, it looks mean, it looks tough, and some people are expecting more performance. This is decent performance, it's far from neck snapping. Most people may not care, especially if they're the adventurous type. But the biggest change with the Raptor is with the suspension. The wheels left to right are actually spaced 150 millimeters further apart than a regular Ranger, so it gives you a bigger footprint. The car also sits a lot higher, in part because of the tyres that are on it, so you've got an extra 56 millimeters of height, and all up, that gives you 283 millimeters of ground clearance. That's plenty. Plus, there are some super tricky Fox shock absorbers. Now, anyone into their dirt bikes or mountain biking will have heard of the brand. It has a huge reputation on 2 wheels, and Ford has enlisted them for this one on 4 wheels. Where it makes a difference is when you ramp up the pace. You can hit bumps, big bumps at decent speed, and it just handles them. If you get light over something and the car needs to land off the end of a speed hump or a cattle grid, again, it lands. It controls the body so well. Ultimately, the Raptor brings pace to the off-road equation. Maybe not completely politically correct, but it is fun. Not that it can't do the slow speed stuff. When you've got tyres like this, they can certainly claw into things nicely. That extra travel also gives you excellent articulation. So where's the but, the thing that brings the Raptor undone? Well, that partly comes in when you look at the price. You're looking at 75 grand, which is plenty by Ute standards. A lot of people are going to be tempted to go and spend, say, 20 grand less on a lesser Ute and do their own things to it, customise it with their own bits and bobs, put their own equipment on it to make it their own. But I'll guarantee you will not get the off-roader, the engineering integrity, the well-rounded package that this thing is. It not only improves the on-road performance, it also makes it a better off-roader. Plus, it looks really cool.